No fear, keep it surreal. Number 8. Oh, I like this. This is like I'm flying on a magic carpet.
Gotta love the technology of the late 80s, early 90s, right?
No. Did you like that breathing? Do you know about the Egyptian lover?
I thought you were doing some tantric shit.
I am.
Like your isn't that husband-wife couples yoga?
Yeah. What is this? It's a yoga that's tantric and they work on breathing, but all yoga does have like a sexual overtone to it. Is that what you're referring to?
No, I don't know about all, but it's like a what do you call that? Bikram. It's that heated yoga.
Oh, fuck that shit, man. This is kind of Bikram. It's kind of hot in here, but
Yeah, it's Bikram comedy.
Yeah, it's Bikram comedy. We're just sweating it out in the sweat box. Sponsored. Do you want some water, my man?
Oh, you know what? I want my chocolate milk. That's in my contract.
Yeah. It is in your contract.
And I'm trying to get Yahoo or Yoo-hoo or whatever this is, or Quick. Oh, we got Quick this week.
But you know this is the big Nestle.
The rabbit.
Yeah, but Nestle.
Nestle.
Yeah, the company.
The Swiss conglomerate.
Yeah. What are they? Are they evil or?
They're evil. Everyone's evil.
Everybody's good and everybody's evil.
I mean,
it just matters what day you catch them.
It's either you're for Hobbes or you're for what's his name, Thomas Paine.
Either Calvin or Hobbes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, what was Calvin and Hobbes all about? It was a tiger, right? And what was the other character?
Well, Calvin was a philosopher, and Hobbes was a philosopher, and it's based on that.
But were they're both tigers or cats? Or one was a dude and one was a cat?
No, that was Garfield. That was Garfield.
Okay, so there was just, were they caricatures of people
They were
or
dating
animals?
offset. I don't know, man. This is not my forte. I don't.
Oh, that's cool.
But I did like that comedy. That comic was fun.
Calvin, I thought the name was cool, and I remember it being kind of great.
You know, speaking of names, what do you think of like these companies that have ridiculous names?
Well, like what?
BJ's.
That's nice.
You know what BJ's is? They're a big like box top store like Home Depot, but for it's like Costco.
Well, it's kind of, I mean, sex sells. Everybody wants a BJ.
Yeah, but do you think they were at like a big meeting and they're like, I got to come up with a name. Hey, how about BJ?
What about BJ?
Well, for that matter, this is an audio company that's trying to make inroads called Pile. It's not the right name for an audio company.
Yeah.
Pile. But it's good. It's a good product.
Pile of junk.
Yeah, right,
shit.
exactly. It's like, let's call it Pile.
This converts unbalanced signals to balanced signals.
It actually gets single people together to go on Tinder and Grindr.
No, it gets psychopaths to fucking calm their shit down so they can actually have a real relationship.
That would be nice. If you could make that into an app, you'd be in good shape.
Yeah, man. Just to calm everybody down so they can actually have an educated talk or a nice talk. And get to know each other. It's all about getting to know. Cheers, man.
Hey,
I love you.
Here's
and
to
I
good
appreciate
friends.
you. Good friends for a long time.
You can sort of tell the personality of the people by what they're drinking. Look at this.
Some sweaty ass iced coffee. Kabam. Chocolate milk meets melted ass
DD.
Dunkin'
Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's a beautiful shirt. I envy your shirt in the nicest way.
Oh, I do get compliments on it, but people don't pick it up.
They think that was the sequel?
I do look whack. No, people just think it's Star Wars. So look at that just fucking funky old white dude with a Star Wars t-shirt. But then I'll wear it, and some people will definitely give it shots out like, stop wars. Because war is bunk, man. What do you think of war?
It's always been around. And, for humans.
For humans.
Other animals, they just like trying to eat each other. But they're not trying to eat someone and then eat someone else and then just kill people and then, they just kill to survive.
Where we do it for power.
Yeah.
Everything's power. Everything's worshiping power and control. But ultimately, we don't have control. Ultimately, we're all just rotting fruit.
Well, I was talking to my mom. She was really upset. This is kind of one of those children's things. Like, you know how kids get into technology? Well, my mom's really gotten into the internet. And she's like, oh, the world's such a terror. And I don't mean, Mom, I love you. but I don't know how to do my mom's voice, so
That's cool.
Mom, here's
Yeah.
the mom voice.
Is it,
Oh, the world's a terrible place.
place.
People are killing each other all the time,
Okay.
and it's true. But if you compare now to like World War II, there were 50 million people that got killed in 5 years.
Nobody was saying shit about it. Yeah, complete. Yeah, that's what I always think about world peace. That's the juxtaposition, because I am a pacifist at heart, but Hitler had to get taken out. Somebody had to take him out. Like, was it? It was supposed to be the last war ever, but he had to get. It's psychopaths. You just have to watch out for fucking psychopaths.
And people with
we all have it in us. We all have psychopath in us.
There's a lot of that going around, though. It is a little scary these days, but
Yeah, you need the pile.
get that pile going.
You got to equal out your psychopath, because everybody has a little bit of psychopath. Life is hard, and you got to make money and keep the lights on and marry somebody that you're attracted to, and so everybody's just rushing for power and control. But
Well, more importantly, they got to be attracted to you.
yeah, more important, they definitely got to be attracted to you.
I'm attracted to all sorts of people, but it's like, anyway.
Yeah, relationships are hard, but if you got this fucking pile equalizer,
Yeah, this is a real equalizer. If you have this on board when you go on a date, you're going to be in really good shape.
But dude, I'll tell you what, we got a fucking sick guest coming on, man. You don't even know. We finally got a legend in the comedy world. We have Joe Piscopo from New Jersey coming through. He's coming on
No shit.
transit. Yeah, and
No, because I heard, I heard from the staff that you had a big name. That's not a big name. That's a big name.
Yeah. A couple of the producers and my agent have been, going back and forth with them, and they've been showing them clips. They enjoyed.
I'm from Jersey. You're from Jersey?
Jersey, and he did a great Frank Sinatra, and I love the Joe Piscopo, Eddie Murphy years of Saturday Night Live. Like, I fucking love that shit, man.
I got a question, though.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy went on to do all of this great work. Really, and he was already fantastic. You could have just stopped
Eddie
at 24.
Murphy's the best. Eddie Murphy is the reason I do comedy. Eddie Murphy's pure funny. I don't know. I mean, it was just a moment in time. Like, I do believe artists peak. He may come back. I'm sure he's still funny, but it was just that perfect storm where this guy, because he wasn't a complete introverted nerd. He's like a cool dude, but he just fucking killed it, And then Joe Piscopo, like their SNL years. I mean, Joe Piscopo. Can you believe Joe Piscopo is going to be on Keep It Surreal?
Fucking Joe Piscopo. I can't fucking believe it. Where the fuck is he?
He's coming.
Hey, Joe Piscopo, where the fuck are you? Sorry, I'm getting all excited. I get all excited sometimes.
Joe Piscopo.
Joe Piscopo. Joe Piscopo. Joe Piscopo. Joe Piscopo. Joe Piscopo.
What?
Who's this?
You gotta keep it down, all right? I'm working next door. I don't know what all this is, but
We're kind of doing a podcast video thing. You kind of just walked in on it.
I can't. Well, look, we're working next door. It's too late.
Patrick. Patrick Schroeder. I know you, man. We do comedy. He's from Florida. Yes.
Rob, that's right. Yeah.
Where's...
Yeah, we got I'm sorry to be mad, man, and loud and crazy, but we have Joe Piscopo showing up.
Joe Piscopo's gonna be here?
Yeah,
Joe Piscopo is going to be here.
Where is he, anyway?
Can you believe that? That
got all
Joe
excited.
Piscopo is going to be here?
I can't. Where is he here now? What is he?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm my agent. Does somebody have my cell phone back there? He's texting me. Can you grab that? Let's see this. Oh, shit. Joe Piscopo's Twitter me. So are you psyched about Joe Piscopo? You want to hang out?
No.
That's what I mean.
Wait, he's saying there's no Joe.
Oh,
Wait,
fuck.
look.
Yeah, let me check.
What?
Yeah, the producer just said no Joe's showing up.
What the...
What happened to Joe?
What are we going to do?
I just want fucking Joe Piscopo.
Oh, here. Rob, have a biscuit. Here, it's okay. It's okay. Shit.
I just wanted Joe Piscopo. I just wanted him here. He's like big, and he's from the 80s.
This would be like if Doug Flutie didn't show up during my show. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, Rob. Do you have any jokes? I hate to see him like this.
I'm at work right now.
Here, we gotta
Get him on mic,
get him
man.
on mic.
Patrick, you got to be our guest. I don't have a guest, and my biggest idol, Joe Piscopo, fucking just shit on my show. I can't believe he did that.
You know what?
Can you do it for me, man?
For you, Rob, if it'll make you happy, I'll stick around. I'll do the podcast with you.
Yeah, Patrick, my man.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, take a seat. You want a beer, my man? You want a biscuit?
I'll take a beer if you got beer. I mean,
Yeah,
I
we got
can't
beer.
say no
We
to
put
a
my
beer.
phone right over there. Let's see here.
This is.
We got a
I
cooler.
mean, I'm still on the clock, but
Yeah.
I won't tell if you don't.
I won't tell, man.
Nice.
I ain't telling nobody, man.
do that.
You're saving our ass, isn't he, Nico?
Yeah, actually, I'm just looking here. Joe Piscopo is actually doing a show down in Florida.
Oh wow.
Oh.
You know all about. That's where we first met. Actually, I met Patrick years ago. When you, how old were you when I met you?
Oh boy,
I don't, that came out creepy.
I was not legal age, Rob.
Were you 18?
I was probably 17.
No.
When we met, 17 or 18.
The underage comic.
Yeah, I had a lot of wisdom to impart.
It was. I was opening for Doug Benson. I remember.
right.
And it was you and Mike. Who's there was like three of you guys that we
Mike,
hung out.
yeah, Mike Lawrence was
Mike
there.
Lawrence, and then the other dude that moved to San Francisco that I like. I love Mike Lawrence.
Oh, and Ivan, that's right.
Ivan, I like Ivan, and I liked you. I remembered hanging out with you guys. What town was that? Orlando or what improv was that?
That was Fort Lauderdale Improv.
Fort Lauderdale Improv at the Hard Rock Casino.
That's right.
Is that? Did you like that club?
Oh, it was a little big. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that because I would like to come back at some point. But
yeah.
Great room.
I
Love the
loved it.
bookers.
Yep.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a room, and it's fascinating. They have a great pool, but that's where that girl died.
Wait, a girl died there?
A famous girl, the girl that was in Playboy that married the
Nicole Miller. No, Nicole.
Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh, sorry, it's not funny.
She did. I think I remember that now that you
She
mention
died at that Hard Rock Casino.
it. Yeah, they party hard there. They don't
Party
mess
hard,
around.
man. I don't know what she died of, but
A broken heart.
Drugs and
Yeah.
a broken heart.
broken heart.
It's a fun little setup you got here, Rob.
Oh,
This
thanks.
is nice. I
Thanks,
can't believe
Patrick.
I got away from. I'm working on a show next door for Poker Productions.
Oh wow.
We're working on a show. It's a poker show for the visually impaired. It's called Blind Rays, and it's it's a lot of fun, and I love working on it, and I love what I do, so I can't complain.
So you actually developed. Is it a television show for blind people to watch poker?
It's also an audio podcast.
So
We're
yeah,
doing
that's
a
where
little
probably
above.
your big fan base is.
We didn't really plan for the fact that the blind don't watch so much television.
No,
We were just excited. We were gung ho about making a show for poker because that's a whole market. We're always making poker shows. It was a whole market we had never gotten to. The blind.
The blind, and they enjoy poker as much as anybody.
Is that like Braille cards? What's going on
Yeah,
there?
we throw some braille on the back of the cards.
And some sounds, probably like three
Yeah.
drums for a. Yeah, well, I guess yeah.
You're always ahead of the game. You should have him on the team.
Yeah. No, we played a blind. I remember in high school we played a. No, that was a.
You played.
That was a deaf. Sorry, I got it. Sorry, that was a deaf high school.
Well, when I was in high school,
Right.
we used to run track against deaf runners from Gallaudet.
Gallaudet.
Had a high school, and these guys and girls were so fast. But what they did is they had a gun that would go off that we could hear, and they had this flash because they couldn't hear, and it was incredible because their reflexes. A flash is a lot faster than the speed of light is faster than
yes.
sound. But they were also really fast, so they always do really well.
Nature's trippy that way. Like what you get taken away because they're probably like just their senses are just a little bit. They're quick on the draw. And are there like top-notch blind gamblers out there, like high rollers?
Well, it's not. It's in its infancy. We're still. There hasn't really been any great blind poker players yet. They're still getting a feel for the game. But that's what I'm there to sort of, help facilitate. Sometimes they'll lose track of where the straw in their soda was and they need a little help, or they might, a card might fall on the table, nobody catches it, and that's what I'm there for.
Wow. So yeah. You're kind of PA and this is kind of your day gig. Stand up is your real thing.
Well, I love stand up, Rob. You know that about me.
I do.
It's my passion.
You're gonna be a killer, man. You started when you're how old?
15.
You started stand up when you were 15 years old. Holy shit!
the New
This
York
guy's gonna
Comedy
be a
Club.
millionaire.
Yeah, that's.
This guy's be nice to this dude. When he hits 48,
Everybody.
he's gonna be
By the
fucking the
time-
monster.
Once I put in my 40 years in this business.
If you don't start smoking crack or getting addicted to meth, you're gonna be all right, man.
Or even if you do, I mean, that's a whole. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, but I do like. Do you like poker? I think there's a life thing to it.
I did it in college, and it's every 17 years. It's like cicadas for me.
Because I don't gamble that much, but I always talk about, like, you can feel when you're running hot. You know that feeling when you're fucking winning?
Yeah.
There is that.
baby.
There is, I mean, you could say it's all numbers, but you can't deny, like, because I know when to walk away.
Streaky.
Yeah, when you're just fucking, when it's hitting.
Oh.
I think that's what they're chasing is that moment.
high.
That
You gotta
high
let it
of
ride.
like, woo, we're winning. Like, I'm in sync with the universe.
Yeah, the
at this
synchronicity,
moment.
that what is it called? The synchronicity experience.
That's why a lot of the like Michael Jordan and the great athletes, they have gambling problems because they just love they just want to win. They just keep playing. They just keep winning.
Does he have
It's
a
in their
gambling
blood.
Oh
problem?
yeah, he
Yeah,
had.
I heard
they
he's bets
think,
on golf.
Well, they think he didn't play basketball for this when he went to go play baseball. They said allegedly it was a secret suspension because his gambling was so out of control. They think that's the reason his father died. That it was a mob hit because he owed money.
Holy shit.
These are well-known theories.
That's
Well-known theories.
on the internet.
on the on the dark web.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a shame about Piscopo.
I know.
That's bullshit, honestly.
Yeah.
Piscopo.
Well, I think we're just going to blacklist all of the Saturday Night Live actors now.
No.
Oh, no? Oh, no, we're not.
I want a job. No, I love Saturday Night Live. I love it. I'm one of those stand-ups that I have no shame in my game to say that I love that television. I love the new shit. Sketch is hard. Sketch comedy, I'll say this. Sketch comedy is so fucking hard to be funny, you know? Like, it's harder than stand-up, like, in the sense of, like, if you write a sketch, it's 50-50, even if you're really good at it.
You mean it's a 50% success thing?
It's so the people that you're a sports guy, the guys that was hitting the highest batting ratio was the Chappelle Show for sketches.
That's the best show of all time.
For sketch, I mean, Saturday Night Live did get it, but they weren't hitting like Saturday Night Live on their best seasons are batting, or I don't know batting averages.
I know what you're trying to
But you
say,
know what
though.
I'm trying to say. On their best season, they're hitting in the 60 to 75 range, whereas Chappelle's show, as a sketch show, was hitting like fucking home runs
Out of the park
like
all
every
the time.
sketch was just like, and that's so fucking. That's why I think they stopped. Like, it's so hard to hit that hard that many times consistently, man. It's
Well, he's
fucking
sort of like
a motherfucker.
it's almost like he burned out as an athlete or something, and now he's coming back on his own terms, right?
Yeah, he's just a brilliant stand-up, man.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking. You're gonna be like. He started when he was 15.
Yeah, I'm the white Chappelle.
Yeah, that's what they say in the streets.
in the suburbs.
Certain suburbs.
Well, we're really lucky to have you because otherwise he and I don't have anything to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Ever.
You guys how do you guys know each other?
Yeah, it's been a long story.
From home. From Washington, D.C.
Oh, nice.
We grew up in Washington, D.C. He grew up.
Rod.
What's going on there?
Rod.
Yes. I guess we got our. This is Patrick. I'm glad you made it, but we also brought in somebody else. We
Rod.
just
Is that
getting
Piscopo?
notes. Not
Rod.
Piscopo. It's one of
I'm
our
in for
fans.
Piscopo.
It's one of our fans. Our
Here,
number
I'm,
one fan.
I'm dialing him in right now. Wait,
That's me. I'm Gil Equine.
Gilly. Yes,
Gilly,
I've seen you.
Gilly
You
Equine.
twittered at us.
Gil.
Yeah.
Gilly, your
AKA
number.
Gusta Evanescence, a.k.a. Grady Evans, a.k.a. Gus Edison.
Oh wow, you have a lot of AKAs.
I do. I've got a lot going on.
Well, I appreciate you guys. Where do you listen?
Patrick, it's good to see you. We talk about you in the cul-de-sac.
Oh yeah, Gil.
That's what I said. You know, you're talking about the suburbs. It's a cul-de-sac, really.
Yeah, the part
where we
where
got you.
the part where the neighborhood kind of evens out.
Right. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. It's got that hole. You know,
Cool.
this is good.
Good.
How you guys doing? Where's Joe?
Yeah, where is Joe?
Yeah, where's Joe?
we,
for Joe.
we don't know. We thought maybe you might know.
I know that he went to West Essex High School in North Caldwell, New Jersey. That's where he went to high school.
Yeah, our
I've been
fan
following him for about 4 days now, but I lost him somewhere in Florida. But I thought he might have made his way to North.
Well, word was he promised our agent and our manager and our lawyer and our tax guy that he was going to be here.
Where do those guys live? I can follow them too.
No, you don't want to follow that.
no,
No,
that's
I can.
That's
I can use one of my aliases. You want to use one? Well, I can use another one. Gail Evageni.
okay.
How about Captain Galt EO?
That's good.
Captain Galt EO? I used to have a pretty successful gig in Orlando as well, but people got pissed and I got sued by Michael Jackson.
Well, you kind of have a Boston accent. Are you from Boston?
Yeah. I was gonna ask
Yeah,
that.
but I spent some time in Pequannock, New Jersey. That's where most of the time I'm there. I work for the Pequannock Octa Digital Academy for Improv.
Oh, nice. You like our show? Have you been liking it and subscribing to it? Can you tell other fans?
Is that some kind of fan joke?
Yeah.
Because I'm a fan.
No.
No,
Don't make me sick, Captain Galt on you. Captain Galt, EO.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. I can't do that anymore. I'm legally obligated to tell you that I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
Well, are you a Democrat or a Republican?
I'm I'm from the old beer and whiskey league.
Oh, gotcha.
Are you old enough to vote?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
just
am
seems-
I old enough to vote? Are you kidding me? Come on.
Look at this fan. It's from the 50s.
Come on.
I just don't know a fan to work for 18 years. That seems impressive.
Yeah, this
Next
guy.
thing you're going to be telling me is that I can't use a certain kind of bathroom, huh?
Well,
Is that how it is? That's
Look,
how it goes?
I'm in favor. I'll go to the bathroom with a
We're
fan.
for
No, you
everybody
say
here.
whatever you
No,
like,
no,
you know.
you can go to the bathroom.
If
Any
you got a
bathroom.
visit
You can go to the
from
bathroom
Guava
right
and
here.
Ballista, you know, I can't help you with that, all right?
I would love a fan in the bathroom. Keep me cool,
Oh
to be
my
honest.
goodness, that would be
Right.
great. My fan broke in the bathroom recently, so
Oh, wow.
yeah. And then you know what?
Sometimes
as
if
long
I've
as
been
you
eating a lot of tacos, I break something in the bathroom, too.
go to the bathroom, that's the
I
most
do.
important
I
thing.
crack the bottom of the bowl.
Wait, the fan has bowel movements?
Yeah, it defecates.
That is.
I got to say, this is pretty awful being questioned about whether or not I have a digestive tract.
Well, you're,
That was insensitive.
gotta get
of
to
me.
know
Very insensitive.
That
but you're
was not
oscillating
right.
back
I've
and
been
forth.
watching
I
this
thought you
show
were like,
since you had that guy on who was talking about the baked eggs, the frittata.
the baked frittata
frittata, he
swag.
had that-
Oh,
Frittata wrap.
yeah, Shakir Stanley. He had that
Right.
song about
Yeah,
hip hop
yeah.
song.
I was
I know
wearing my
Shaq.
ice cream
Shaq.
pants,
Shaq's great.
and then you guys were talking about frittatas.
What are
And
your
I baked a couple eggs.
what
Oh,
are you
nice.
what are your
I
ice
left the shells on. I don't know if you guys do. You guys leave the shells on?
No, it's nasty, man. How do you digest that shit?
That again, we're getting back to the whether or not I have a digestive system because I'm a fan.
I do.
I don't really appreciate that. You know, first you let me down with the Piscopo, then you're making fun of my Pequannock accent
No,
because I'm
no.
from Pequannock. What are you going to start making fun of Octa Digital people? Huh?
No.
Well, you're
Huh?
you're an older fan. You're an older fan, so we didn't know you would oscillate.
And I'm
that's
just
all.
glad that you're
I'm
on
not
the
an older
internet.
fan. I'm a classic design. It's not the same thing.
Do you mind if I put my beer next to you? You don't have like a problem or anything, do you?
No, it's cool. That's good.
All
That's
right.
good you asked. It's a sensitive 21st century kind of thing. That's what me and President Gingrich are trying to bring about. You know, once we get that moon landing place, we're going to work it out. You know? I mean, he also, we don't believe in Dungeons and Dragons just because we don't believe it. We believe in dragons, but not dungeons. So I heard you talking about that. But that's also because I only see in 2 dimensions. So it's hard for me to understand that there's underground space.
How do you use the internet?
We talk a lot about this. You know, my work at the Octa Digital Academy for Improv in Pequannock, New Jersey. You know, we've worked out a lot of different things, and you know, it's kind of like a ride share. You know, sometimes I want to go online. I asked my friend Judy Evans to help me out, and it's pretty good.
Oh,
All
nice.
right, listen, I'm still searing some octopus, so I got to get going. All right.
All right, Gil. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming through.
Look, I just want you to know that I'm always watching. I'm ever present, and I'm omniscient, and I live inside of your mind.
Okay, Gil, can you like and subscribe on our YouTube page, please?
Yeah, I could, but I exist beyond time and reason.
All right.
Beyond reason.
So I'll do my best.
Cool.
You and the 15-year-old comic, you're pretty good. I like you.
Hey,
you don't piss your
thank
pants
you,
anymore, right?
Well, you know, occasionally in my
Yeah.
sleep, but
Me and this guy, we're gonna get some drinks together. All right?
I would love to go drinking with you.
You will, because I can see in the future. Remember, time it's a loop for me.
And so is reason.
Right? Exactly. You
Time.
understand that? You know, we're all just a drop in a sea of consciousness.
I'm learning a lot about fans.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah, our fan is really out there, man. Gil is our number one fan. We're getting him, and we're getting cooler guests. I mean, it's Patrick Schroeder. Thank you for coming through. Anything you want to plug? Your website, a web series, stand up.
Yeah, I mean, check out Sports Balls on Facebook, my web series, and at Sports Ball Show on Twitter. I didn't tell anybody from work that I was going. I just came here to tell you guys to be quiet. They probably think I'm dead or
Yeah, you
got
better
in a
get
fight.
back out to him. Yeah.
I'm still on the clock. I gotta
All right, Patrick. Well, thanks for coming through, my man.
Thanks for having me, Rob.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We'll try to keep it down, right?
Yeah, if you guys could.
Yeah, we'll keep it down.
That would be. But I'll cover for you either way.
Thank you, brother.
Peace.
Peace. Wow. This was an emotional one, man. It was all over the map.